and welcome to my videos on Flow 2. This is Sarah, my wife. She'll be demonstrating, so we'll go ahead and get started. Inhaling, reaching the arms up, and exhale, folding forward. Inhaling, reaching the hands to the shins, flat back up. Exhale, planting the hands and stepping back to plank. Holding here for your inhale, exhaling, lowering to the mat. Firming through the legs, inhaling, rising up, cobra or upward facing dog. And exhaling, lowering and pressing back through hands and knees, coming into downward facing dog. From here, inhaling, bringing the right leg back, leading through the heel, coming into three-legged dog. Exhaling, bringing the knee to the nose. Inhaling, bringing the right leg back up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, one last time. Bring the leg back. Exhaling, knee to nose. Stepping that foot through. Coming into a nice low lunge. Coming up to the fingertips. Slowly working into a reverse revolved runner's lunge. Inhaling, lifting the right arm. So as you can see, Sarah's a bit more flexible and has a bit more practice with yoga, so she's going to do this option without the block. And exhaling, bringing the right arm back down to the mat. Slowly, firm pressing through the foot, inhaling, rising up into high lunge. Exhaling the low arms lower to the goalpost arms. Doing 3 flies here. Inhaling, bringing the elbows to touch. Exhaling, the chest opens. Inhaling, elbows touch. Exhale. Inhale, bringing the elbows in. Exhale. Inhaling, bringing both arms up, reaching up nice and tall out of the hips. Really firming through the legs, staying bent into the front knee. And holding here for your inhale, exhaling, warrior 2. Keeping a nice straight, the arms are nice and straight. The back is nice and tight. The right knee's rolling out towards the pinky toe. Sarah's not leaning too far forward or too far back. Inhaling, dropping the left arm, coming back into reverse warrior. And exhaling, windmilling the arms, coming into plank position. From here, we're going to move into our push-up pyramid, going between doing push-ups and forearm planks. So first we'll begin with one push-up. I encourage you for your first push-up to go ahead or leave the knees up. So inhaling, lowering. Exhaling, pressing up. Dropping to the forearms, forearm plank. Keeping the core nice and tight and engaged. And walking back up to the hands, this time dropping the knees. Inhaling, lowering into a push-up. Inhaling, lowering for a second push-up. Pressing up into plank. Slowly working your way down to the forearms. Keeping the heels are pressing back. The shoulders are over top of the elbows. The core is nice and tight and engaged. Working your way back up into plank position. Taking a nice deep inhale, dropping the knees. Inhaling, lowering into your push-up. Exhaling up. Inhaling. Exhale, rising up. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back into plank. Slowly working your way back into a forearm plank. Staying nice and strong through this. Working your way back into plank. Now working our way back through the pyramid. The hardest part is now over. Inhaling, lowering to a push-up, keeping the elbows directly over top of the wrists. Inhale. Exhaling, pressing up into plank. Slowly working the way down to the forearms. Holding here for 2 breaths. And slowly finding your way back to plank. One final push up here. Inhaling, lowering. Exhale, pressing up. Holding here for your inhale. Exhale, lowering very slowly all the way down to the mat. Uncurling the toes. And beginning to find your way into Cobra. Exhaling, lowering down, pressing up through hands and knees. Find downward facing dog. Taking about 3 breaths here. Maybe taking a nice deep long exhale out of the mouth. On your next inhale, inhaling the left leg up. As you exhale, bringing knee to the nose. Inhaling, bringing the left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, ensuring that you're keeping the neck in a nice straight line. Inhale, exhaling, stepping that left foot through, finding your way into a lunge. So here in a nice deep runner's lunge, once again, opting not to use the block, keeping a nice straight back. With the next inhale, bringing the left arm up. Keep creating a nice opening through the chest. Keeping a nice straight line from head to heel. Holding here for approximately 1 more inhale, and as you exhale, lowering. Bringing that hand back down. Stepping back to plank. Actually, take that back. Rising up. Coming into high lunge. Inhaling the arms up. Exhaling, finding goalpost arms. Inhaling, bringing the elbows to touch. Exhale. Inhale, bringing the arms to touch. Exhale. Inhale 1 last time. Exhale. Inhaling, taking both arms up. And as you exhale, coming into Warrior 2. Sitting down deep into that front knee. Back is nice and firm. Belly's tucked in, the core's nice and tight. Inhaling, dropping the back right arm, coming into Reverse Warrior. And with your exhale, windmilling the arms and finding your way back to plank. So, this time, to make it just a little bit more challenging, taking a nice, very, very, very slow lower to the mat. So Inhaling and then slowly, slowly, slowly exhaling. Bring the entire body down to the mat. Taking just a few seconds here to catch your breath. We're going to do about 5 to 10 locust rows here. So making sure that you've got enough room there. So, inhaling, reaching the arms overhead. So, and exhaling as though you were doing a lat pull down, really finding locust. Inhaling, reaching, exhaling, row. As you can see, Sarah's bringing some legs into this as well. It's a good option. The lower back's not dumping into the lower back rather than strengthening through the upper back. Inhaling, exhaling, coming into your row. No extra pressure in the neck there. Use pressing into the tops of the legs, into the pelvic girdle to help lift the upper body. Exhaling, we'll do 2 more. Inhaling, exhaling, row. Inhaling, exhaling, coming down to rest and finding your way to child's pose. In child's pose, keeping the knees close this time, maybe allowing the arms to rest at your sides. Do a lot of work on the shoulders there, so letting the shoulders and neck rest comfortably at your sides. Taking some deep breaths in through the nose, filling up that lower belly, massaging the lower back. And this concludes my video on Flow 2.